understand that this is a call to arms. We are the future of this world. The children of Etheridge Knight. The descendants of Garvey, Turner, and Evers. We are the songs on Mahaly's lips. We are the ink in Langston's pen. We are the offspring of Black Moses. But our pilgrimage is over. Time has come for battle, so choose your weapon and hold it high, so that your enemy may see you coming. It is our time now to strike back. Our speech, our art, our words, our very lives.
Excuse me, sir.
Shape the minds of tomorrow. But it begins with you, with us, here, now, in this place. So this night, strap tight the boots of your conviction. Wear the armor of your dignity, adorn the helmet of your royalty, and unsheath the sword of your enlightenment, so that you may swing strong and true. This night, we dine and fellowship in love. But at first light, be prepared to loose the arrows of your voices and set free every captive in this world. At dawn, we liberate our brethren. We will reclaim our birthright, reclaim our royalty, reclaim our connection to the divine, and we shall not fall. Revolutionaries of the written word, believers in verbal swordsmanship, scholars of vocalization, hold your heads high and strike down your enemy with your edifying articulation. Launch love from your lips like mortars of redemption, leaving cavernous gaps in pain, hatred, poverty, racism, and every ounce of negativity we face in this world. Thrust forth the bayonets of your spirit so that you may pierce the hearts of the soulless, injecting them with as much of you as you can stand to lose. Let the alliteration in your speech be the repetitive gunfire, the repetitive gunfire, the repetitive gunfire, the repetitive gunfire with which we lay waste to all those who would irresponsibly use our gifts. Stand, fight, live, and die for our tomorrow. But write your own epitaph. This war can and will be won. When it begins, it ends with a single stroke of a hand.
All the poet women and all the poet men couldn't bring poets together again, 'cause there's no meaning to it, and meaning to it. Whatever happened to being original? Whatever happened to freedom of speech? Whatever happened to poets like me who's expressing their mind? Make you think every wrong.
Literary suppression, cashing out confidence for ignorance, images, iron bits and yokes on black folks, castration, degradation, videos, whips and chains, and miseducation. Our people hanging, our people still hanging, but they're not dying to give us free.
Because they miseducated while they were miseducated. Where have all the poets gone is my question. Your responsibility is to wake up the sleeping giant, but through vanity and false doctrines you have been divine.
Black pride, hemorrhaging, bloodshed, soliloquies, boys, men, women, our children, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, on the concrete in the soil. You silence, provoke freedom, ink drying, Boko Haram, girls crying, retweet, forget about it, black mom, mourn, guns in black hands, guns in cop hands, guns in white hands, ink pens to politicians, poverty pimps on pulpits in their communities. Meanwhile, we have jobs being shipped overseas, still losing our souls in the seas. Swindlers from chariot mothers are down on bended knee. Black mom, mourn. Remove rebellion and creativity. Ignorance rising, disconnect, disrespect, divide. Babies are dying. We need to let our rejoicing rise, but we're high as the listening skies all turning a blind eye. We're watching their days go by, casting the wrong ballots, bullets are flying.
Our community soon to be ruined, and everybody in the school like it is me, but I think that was stupid that we go to school and double flu. Broke is a joke, and everything's cool. Like you got that paper, but you think it's soon that everything changes. Where you going through all your space, so that might make a difference in your face.
But bruh, it's the same faces. It's the same faces when times get hard. I mean, these the ones that be hollering and dreaming, just kicking for God. But when you see them in the street, these are the ones that be sucking, sticking, slipping in between sheets several times a week, using vengeance to even some type of odds. These are the ones. Spit on God. The same faces though, you know? It's the same faces that read the Bible with no clarity and foolish emotions and expect to get filled with clarity, expect to get filled with emotions. I ain't got a lot of y'all, I ain't got around. Spiritual blindness that's been cast in my life. It's the same faces though, you know? It's the same faces that tell me to get fresh, tattoo my neck and my body to death. When Leviticus 19:28 says it all in one breath, thou shalt not make carved skin, thou shalt not cut flesh.
You were in college, they told you that knowledge was power. Homelessness called and said needed an hour. No running water to take me a shower. So tired and fed up with this shit. We're in the poets to talk about this and peach. That's what happened to freedom of speech. That's what happened to poets like me. Me. That was what's me. Water supply, see poison, can't tell the girls from the boys, and we remain stuck in the hole. Purpose control, nothing is new, everything's old. Behold. Nobody likes me, they say I'm too bold. Nobody likes me, they say I'm too bold.
Oh, where have the poets gone? Where, oh, where is your heart? Where, oh, where have the poets gone? Where, oh, where is your heart? Where, oh, where have the poets gone? Where, oh, where is your heart? Here, oh, where is the poets gone?
Youngins, thuggin' is Halloween, and you are underrated. Fathers are fiends, mothers are teens. They live with no dreams, lacking for that cream. Honor all hardships, bang for their brothers and BT. They let shots rain recklessly, puff red regularly, drink heavily. Drugs are breaking families, crackers are celebrities, Negroes are neglected, privates are protected, police don't protect it. Funerals are frequent, snitching is like telling secrets. Welfare is worship in B-U-L-L-E-T town.
And I'm from Irvington, where 9 out of 10 is born with a negative conscious face. It's 100,000 Haiti quake, but the murder rate is 10% lower than the abortion rate. But of course, it's great to see blacks killing blacks. I mean, anything from 18th to chancellor is mentally faced with self-esteem, cancer, and tough decisions, and you got grown men born with 20/20 but can see with tunnel vision. That's why they lie, because they can't see outside of the box. Then they want to curse Jesus and yell F their pops. See, where I'm from, I know these down from the way their flags is colored, and our ancestors, they got shot, raped, stabbed, and hung, all because of the way their skin was colored. And this is a sober disposition. Irvington and North, what a description. Pistols and school books, book bags and gang flags. 22nd is D-Block. And to them crip niggas, yeah, that's D-Block. I'm from a situation that has a situation, but what is it for a young man to do where I'm from or go wonder? See, because they've seen a lot of things killed. From self-esteem, the teens, to the American dream. And it was all killed like. Emmett Till like Kill Will, like I see day like on my neck, like kill my day, like 2 shots, 2 smokes, like King Wood, those like 3 straight just 25 lights, like look like street like red flag, blue flag, you flag, I flag, we flag, like today's future, slave future. I'm gonna go back, I'm gonna go with the lynch like 400 years for a perfect plan for a slave future. My words kill like Black Panther, strike sack, like kill like Jesus, fighters need to see, they kill like a trainer, the whole South, mind blowing like Kenny brains blow out.
Honor roll shower, student of the month awards, and medieval time swords. Macro brothers, duck hunt, Madden, 10-year line, way back, Pac-Man high scored, cookouts in the back, spades in the front till every time we want. Most likely to succeed in high school, graduated in the top 15. Nigga prom king, who's who amongst college students, that was me. Some dudes didn't even mess with because of the way they were built. Ice cream, cookies, and milk was my thing. Lucky Charms on a Saturday evening, staying up late just to watch me some wrestling. ECW, he was Sabu, I was RPD, couldn't tell us nothing, just let we be. I come from mad books in my book bag, doing homework at the table till it was finished with no TV. I come from discipline, people offer me weed, parents said no because of who my own I begged my pardon. People wanted me to fail when I had my apartment, but I'm beyond more. Only recording studio. We were encore. I come from by myself and used to be in the room where I get no credit, so I put it in this poem and depending who you listen to. I'm the one that's stable. As if all the good I've ever done was all fable. But here's the skinny with my snapback hat. And natural born leader with my fresh ass walk and my cool as hell demeanor with my dope ass self. You can nitpick dipshit. I'm from North NJ, to whom I make concern. Good day.
Around here, they on that corner brick, half a brick, whole brick. Hey, but they're like telling for everybody to lead another way. I had twitty, trigger fingers pointed this way. Say these guys don't fuck around, and these niggas don't play us out. They're working 9 to 5. Should you just to survive? Don't never confuse a nigga breathing with a nigga being alive. This ain't the music video. And we ain't out here signing deals, so fuck your land, but mercy alive though. I can barely pay my bills when this shit ain't going right. We stay stressing all night. Made money to laugh about some faces in the state. Type of nigga don't want problems, and I suggest you don't start shit. Your family's a 12, pimping the 3-bedroom apart. Miss Fresh looking to our eyes, drop, walking in, I shoot. Turn around and count your blessings, be glad this shit ain't you now. Lick 1 shot, 2 shots, 3 shots, 4. Shit is real in the field, like kicking in your front. 2 shots, 5 shots, 6 shots, 7 shots, 8. Some call it dirty germs, others call it garden state. All working up like, man, this ain't how life's supposed to be. Weight resting on our shoulders, carry burdens like they groceries. We smoke, then we drink, till we smoke and drink some more. I know a nigga doing life for trying to rob a corner store. Not the home of the brave, but the land of broken dreams. Oh, that's fair night, you fucking with my self-esteem. No, we just trying to get this paper, just trying to get this cash to feed their kids. I know some mothers. We scared to sell their ass. It's a hard knock life. You already know the anthem in my hope. We riding civics, we don't get to push phantoms. Sometimes we all the saints, sometimes we all the sinners. You could judge me from the out to fucking know about my inner. Talk hella shit, just don't throw sticks to stones. See, I can really give a fuck. I have the problems of my own. Still, I do this for the family. I do this for the people. Said I do this shit for folks who don't get treated like they equal. The janitor and bus driver, lady in the laundromat. Fill out applications, most jobs never call you back. So don't judge the singer if you ain't heard the song. Cause even when my body's weak, my mind is 6 niggas strong.
At this portion of the night, we're going to turn it over to Miss Brittany Henderson for the end of the portion. Now, Brittany is a 21-year-old female vocalist from North New Jersey. She currently attends the New Jersey City University, where she majors in music business. She is an R&B vocalist who enjoys singing in many other styles and genres, and she loves her community. From a very young age, Brittany attended many North-based programs, including classes at the New Jersey Performing Arts Center. One of Brittany's main goals is to give back by expressing herself and creating in a positive way. Now, as I stand here, I cannot honestly do justice to the space without giving honor to this being the Langston Hughes Auditorium. Langston Hughes, a prominent poet in the Black community, had a portion of his ashes spread in this area that I'm standing in currently. So as we are here, as we sit here tonight, Langston sits with us. As you enjoy this show, he enjoys it with us. So, if we could, let us all take a moment of silence to honor him for his contributions, as well as for his writing. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our first round of interviews with Brittany Henderson.
Good evening. Good evening. So, where did you from?
Orange.
One at a time.
You start with it.
Okay. And what does the show mean to you?
Well, to me, the show means everything. It's an opportunity, it's love, it's passion, it's an amazing time. I got to see everybody's faces tonight.
This is what I love to do. It's the second biggest show I've ever done. And what can I say? Like, I don't know, I'm just happy to be here. Like, this is what I was called to do. This is what I love to do. And like, come Monday morning, I gotta go back to work and be somebody's slave. So, trying to indulge in the moment. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Thank you. And last question, where can we find you next?
New York Weekend Post in like probably 2 weeks or so. But on Facebook, being a ratchet, no, I'm just playing.
On Instagram at _S_QU43 and Facebook, Shaheem Smith.
Thank you. And back to Deacon.
Scale, praises
pyramid to get heavenly aesthetics. Tap into the energy, get everything kinetic. Putting in the work, my regime on the rise. Still drop jewels like kings on the Hodges. The reincarnated Musa for the wise. I bet $1 I can look Medusa in the eyes. The roof is in the pies. Remember some hope means. Spit a sentence sicker than a schizophrenic dope fiend. Protein for your mind when it sound like ain't nobody fucking with it to be down right. Go ahead, man.
God never ride the back of the elephant because that's the definition of king shit. I mean shit, that's a mean flip. Got enough jewels to cripple your economy on a field trip. You can see the things I built from a space station. That's what these boys call brag, I call it vacation. Got swag so the crowd stay hollering, but it's only right when you shine like Solomon. It's the Elohim with the bars. Imhotep showing you the meaning of the stars. Walking on the moon while you still drive cars. You reap is where to take fire to the gods. God in the flesh, drop bombs and caress. If I ever see a drive, don't start by connect. I'll levitate or command. Look what the king did. And that's when you build the pyramid.
Right on the market track over our lyricism. The wordplay is highlighted here. Here, we spit nothing but static, you know, that electrifying kind of shit. Here on stage, we shout violence and leave our static. So here, you can miss we struggle to fight like the popes of the folks of what we fight. But like an expected gift, it's no surprise that our rhymes are free. Zone for being too nice, get passionate right. Might as well be our main occupations. We treat it like a 9 to 5. Because we making our job hard 24/7. For those with their minds, allow us to reincarnate your days to make y'all feel alive. With top picks that are top picks by us, rappers, singers, poets, a long stream of words. We flow current, we price the bar high with an unaffordable currency. With this much fire, we can create this cipher as read, nigga, give us some more bars.
Got better for me. 3,000 of those bars wasn't wearing them. Equal to your Birmingham.
Permeate the future through blind lenses, my senses. 6'6" with a penchant for the mentor.
Take your shoes off when you enter. Jackson can remember any time that I wasn't on the ground.
But it's fine, we refined by this instrument. Mentalism fucking what you running in your system. We can bring you to he became on that system. Never drop the ball, we just
I the rally, I should have after rally.
turn the mountain to a valley when I want to. Over all the other cause I do what niggas won't do. Couple, and niggas would be the doom stone.
If I ain't got a diamond on me, I don't leave home. Talking about a kingpin, I'm shitting on the phone.
Looking like a god, but I'm sitting on the throne like.
In the heart of every writer, in the heart of every poet, in the heart of every artist, there is a question that burns in them. The question is, what do you write for?
Feel like Malcolm. When you met him hard. You know you're dead, right?
Yes. So tell me what you write. Because mentally it's the best I've ever felt. To liberate myself, I write myself into some wealth. Create my own lane without a family in itself. I write to let me know I got my back and no one else. So what you write for? I write to right all the wrongs and take back what's rightfully mine so I can remain in my rightful mind. My people is why I write. So check. Tell them what you write for.
I write so I can recite verses that are reverse curses, rewrite history until our identity is no longer a mystery, question the masculinity. They're drugging us, have us dancing, pressing around down on our knees, and raising our hands in submission to white supremacy. So what you write for?
Just to be an ass, because mine don't speak to me. So I'm trying to get on TV before she decides to pass. What you write for? Because some coon said I had the right to remain silent. So I told them I never right to remain silent, because most people I write cause many I read, but I write to remain silent. And he remained silent. So tell me what you write for.
I write to expose the unwritten rule to blackball, blackmail, blackout, black men. Matter of truth, it was written. I write to redirect you to the literature. Read and reread, remember, and recite. So what you write for?
Me. When I inspire me, I write more. When speaking to Gerald, it opens up my sight more. The thought of us having a payroll was my paycheck. I swear that shit be missing some zeros. What you write for? I'm the tribe of Judah. My forefathers was Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This here is a mere wake. I'm here for the wake up. So tell me what you write for.
No matter the love, no matter the tears, for years, I couldn't stop those needles from penetrating my father's arms, and I couldn't stop this chemical reaction I had of beating on my mom. I write the pain. So what you write for?
Because I get bored when I hear the poets. So I do whatever I like. So here, bro, I ask you why you write.
Because the Revelations 11 and 8. It says that dead bodies shall lie in the street of that city which they call Sodom, where our Lord was crucified. Let me tell you something, not America lied. I say they never had a sexual change which consists of blonde hair and blue eyes. So I'm writing to those dead bodies that lie in that street, not in the middle, not invisible, but that are spiritually and mentally blind, tearing down false doctrines that are terrorizing our mind. My people is why I write. So tell me what you write for.
I write to unload the burden, the heavy load placed on black women from my absence filled. The pimping and raping strategically penetrate and planting the wrong seeds. From deities diminished to demons from queens. To dragging queens through the mud, through hip hop on the screen, MTV. Black women are being brutalized, humiliated, being sold. So what you write for?
I write to give peace of mind, to tell it to give itself a chance. I demand you to know who you are, what you write for.
I write for freedom. Freedom like that Black Wall Street money circulating in community freedom take like I'm talking about freedom. Freedom like that becoming a lender, not a borrower freedom take like I'm talking about freedom. Like getting rid of that slave last name, yeah. I dropped that and added Ben Israel. That's a part of my freedom. Working on my people is a part of my freedom. Teaching them about their culture is a part of my freedom. And we're consuming this whole damn planet is a part of my freedom. So Shay, what you write for?
I write to give you bars until our people are no longer behind them, until political prisoners are no longer inside them, until whistleblowers don't have to flee the country to seek asylum, until political prisoners are carved out of Capitol Hill, until free will prevails and we are the brothers remaining in the hood. So what you write for?
I write to turn lights on in heads, give my words beds, give them housing. Tell them daddy will never leave on you. I write to give them food so the world can never feed on you. I write because my words, they realize they're too strong to be hiding. But it's wrong inside of them. I can't bottle them. I write what's inside of them. It's not my fault they pissed you off. I'm just providing them. I'm not responsible for their actions. I'm just the guide in them. I'm sort of like the Y in them, the all-seeing eye in them. I write to survive so many greatness can spend time in them. I write to feel for a minute. I write to feel real for a living. And since no one thinks on their own, I write to sell my opinion. So what you write for? I write to drop bars like this. Pen and pencil, whatever writing utensil, no matter. Got this little Christianity out here regards to word and ink. We're writing over time, the writing still changed. The ink game got stuck at the incest. The pencil game makes it light. The point is, I'm nice with either that I write with my material raw. Economically speaking, when I'm spitting, I produce raw material. Wordplay, creativity, I got that a lot. The combination of words I use. It's not easy to recall for God to open the vaults in the beginning of my lyrical curriculum. Every one of my punches comes with a kick in the end. My mind's like me this recoil, prepare for devastation. For you, this is the end. Why? Not in New York, but it's because this is your revelation on this earth. I'm more of a planetary detective, galactics and galaxies, dark six gems in that big gauntlet on this verse. It's like fusing Eminem's real name with drawing and fighting style. That's martial arts that I have to those points that can write chopping pieces. You embrace defeat unless you're microwavable. No one is up and safe from me when I heat up. That's when you realize the topsicles I form within the mind display signs. Their mental capability is infinite.
Now, who I write for is Jesus. Listen, I fell asleep, and God came to me in a dream. He told me that I'll stand tall and be a king. Like the tree that stands tall with the prettiest green leaves, I'm serious, I'm curious of things unseen. But if I walk by faith and not by sight, He'll take me to the light and show me what's right in here. Fight for me when I come across evil. Take me to that place where I say, Lord, I need you. It is then that the veil breaks in the spirit realm and it's over. Satan is defeated, him and all of his soldiers. If you believe it, then you'll achieve it. But you can't say I believe it, then the next day you will leave it. You gotta stay true, no matter who, no matter what. Paddles out of sexual on in the battle truck. Horses ain't saddled up, nervous system's rattled up. Everything is tangled like an afro when it's matted up. Everything around you is hit. Now they can chaotic rushing at you like a mighty wind, and you can't stop it. Hope it's lost, you ain't got options, but you gotta stay confident and firm, like Peyton Manning in the pocket. Listen, my God is God at all places and all times. Hall of Fame God, He's the greatest of all time. From the creation of earth till now, I mean all time. And to the people that don't believe, they all believe. Listen, my God walked on earth as Jesus. Hated by Herod, hated by Caesar. Healed all diverse diseases and fevers. Rolled with the 12, the most eager was Peter. Wasn't moved by the Pharisees, the Sadducees, either walked with Judas. Found out he was a cheater, he led him to the Romans. When they whooped and beat him, he hung his head and died. But now they didn't defeat him, I mean Jesus. How powerful is He That's wrong mind every night, dropping to my knee, reading the Bible and trying to follow to the T, because when he humbly hung with that cross, he thought about me. I believe in the Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Matter of fact, Holy Ghost, come and give me your overdose. To the worst diseases, call out the Holy Ghost. And when the doctors can't save you, call out the Holy Ghost. Say, I don't mind saying that 100 times. Put it in a bunch of songs, saying it in 100 lines. Because through the Holy Ghost, I got the power to loosen vine connected to the true vine. And yeah, that's true science. That's true science of endless possibilities. Endless possibility, ability, by affinity, due to the divine trinity, can comprehend it mentally, because simply, it's no plain Jane utility. But it goes way beyond the comprehension of humanity and sanity, seeping through a mind that we cannot see, that's more abominable than excessive profanity. The light in our life is so grim, because the light in our life has been darkened. So between righteousness and sin, you wouldn't know it unless you know him.
Understand it outright. For the masses of those massacred and buried in mass graves, who couldn't cope with the massively arrogant thought that it was okay for my people to be slaves. Outright for those unspoken emotions that are just felt. For the human resolve that will not freeze, but it will melt. Heat it up till it gets so hot it becomes molten. I'm pissed off as I write this. I'm sure that you know this outright. For the blue, black, thick ink like blood that make on the soul. For hot bricks in the morning, lost werewolves from her moan. I write like a textbook murder with killing pages of notebook paper, call your savior. These bullets ain't got no name. Looking at you, you can't believe no matter how long you wear it. A stop stitching shirt is not gonna save you. I write for stray bullets who finally found homes and laid themselves to rest in my nephew's dome. I write 'cause I'm frustrated, tired of being truncated, wishing I could be pronounced and enunciated. To calm the temptations the way I break through, debating the germination of the sin I'm used to. I'll write, because my little people trying to be a Christian and be in the bad position. I'll be standing here kissing, we touching me, missing them, over here wishing that I could take you home tonight. But instead, I'll write, because the devil tries to take my pride. I'll write so that most people won't break my stride. I'll write, my pastor said it, I need to be baptized. I write my life on these pages, these papers, these layers. I breathe through instages, I read like newspapers. I write, homie, I'm metaphorically tight, homie, this tight, homie, to put down their guns and the knives, homies, I write! Because most of y'all wouldn't listen when I say it. Like most don't believe I got a gun till I spray it. I write like I'm unarmed and fighting for my life. Like my kids is in trouble and I can't find my wife. I write till my vocal cords speak folklore. And we gathered at the Schomburg because the rest got on board. I write so my muscles don't dystrophy. I keep the pen to the pad so my pride don't get to me. I write to keep myself mentally. And most importantly, I write so that y'all listen to me. That's why I write.
I stayed at those blue lines for some time before I finally began to fill their spaces. My mind at capacity, ready to overflow and guide my pen through the road less traveled, but hesitation crippled my fingers. What am I writing for? Chances are my words will reach no further than I can roll a piece of paper up and throw it. Even the paper plane's distance will be too ambitious, and yet not even half a second could fill the time it took me for my pen and pad reunited, and it felt so good. My explanation, I write for the same reason the things who roam my streets at night keep their spoons to fill their blood with a substance that consumes their very soul. I'm simply addicted. The only difference is it's my soul that consumes my art, and my art that is my very being. I do not really write. Do not mistake what I do for what you would call a hobby or even a creative outlet, as these insults would only undermine the work that is my life story. The dedication to my blessing, the ode to my higher power. No, I do not really write. I am a writer. Less than a fool can tell the difference between the two. You see, really writing doesn't make you a writer any more than playing chopsticks on the piano makes you a musician. My art is my life, and so I write. Not for your approval, no, I need that as much as the weather. You just thumbs up to rain.
It's normally big, you know what I'm saying, minus the low temperature here. I'm proud to be here. I'm proud to be here.
It's going to mean a lot to me. For the most part, I like the crazy aspect of just being that way.
Thank you. And last question, where can we find you next?
Well, website, highcallife.com. HICAL, life, LIFE.com. JB the
So I'll make it simple. My name is I-A-M-I-N-E-G-A. Just Google me. Yeah.
Thank you. And we're back to the beginning. Yes.
Never been good enough. I'm 55 now, about 100 imperfections. Not the type to follow, but I need some direction. Call on a man above, but there's times when he don't answer. Meanwhile, pent up frustrations growing in me like a cancer. Shit I shouldn't have said, decisions that I regret, some thoughts I shouldn't have had, inventions I can't forget. I've done some real strange things in my lifetime. And might just burn to hell for trying to end my lifeline. And yeah, I know those folks say that's on some weak shit, but where were they when I was falling down in deep shit? See, I'm just an average nigga with a not so average testimony. And the truth be told, my days are long and nights are spent lonely. Go through shit all by myself and don't know what console me. Man in the mirror, that nigga's my main homie.
Fuck up like a black instrumental that is poison. I said relationship is like control abortion. The only time I'm not pro-choice is when my voice be on top yet all distorted. He's all recorded until we're done better. Silence and nuance sees the big picture murder. This whole need to be dapper should be rooted in pride of how black folks get it down to be divine. Never should uniforms conform to conditions of melanin next step and type of delicious. It was time to work for us. See this monsters first. See this drivers on backseat fillers for a hearse. Behold the church to supremacy's heartbeat. Dressed up and never so jewelry's on fleek. Bobbing and backwards so our lives are legal. The hoodie, but still gonna be a Trayvon seat.
Born strong, built big. I done seen it and been through it. Brand my share of the race. Never been new to it. Done the big, been the man. Lost man from me again and I learned to breathe life in the days he would have been. Pushing against the grain of a brainwash game. I believe receipt from claiming it is negative. Bloody fist broken walls, but the grass tears to it. If I had to do it again, homie, I still do it. Rose from the dead, only to die again. But my people showed me these deaths will not admit. I give them all the receive nothing. Curse lightning and brief thunder, and let no man put asunder. These God given gifts is given to none other than Shahid, the beacon of light. Young brother, struggle birthed me and pain shaped me, haters played me. Only to perfect these gifts that God gave me. Never ashamed of proclaim the name of the saint who was slain. Like 3 days dead, there was again. But like it was in the beginning, it'll be in the end. So if I said this before, let me say it again. I took time to bless earth with these lines. See, rest of colors I hate. These words are turpentine. These are the keys to free. Chain minds, and if you've never been free, now is the time. I fell off the globe, but now I'm back at it. I needed the right line. The street hustles me at it. The worst thing still couldn't kill the God-given flow, but if you didn't have a clue, soon you'll know. Thank you.
The lights and screens shut down. A dramatic entrance in progress. My hero returns from Hollywood. The words on his shirt read, I bring it. That's all I've done since trading in my orange jumpsuit for navy blue slacks. I bring it to every single person who knows I will be locked up again. Just by being here with my son Troy, I prove those jabronis wrong. Soon Dwayne makes a left toward us. He opens his famous palm and makes friction with my boy's hair, as if to plant seeds of electricity near his imagination. Troy flashes a tickled smile as Dwayne gives his speech to the fans. Some who think this better be an apology for choosing movies over us. I'm not one of them. Too focused on the last time my son saw me at the halfway house. I told him when able, I would take him to a live wrestling show. Neither of us expected to witness history tonight. But now Troy has two father figures at an age where Dwayne was my only. Hopefully, this is a sign Troy will not lose 5 years of sunlight. Drunk punching cops will pull him over. Dwayne tells the crowd what I plan to show Troy. How he is grateful many love him still. How he promises to never, and this father means ever, go away again.
If you want to be with this man, it is important that you understand his very fallacy and flaw. For kings are often misunderstood and their heads sought for such misconceptions. Therefore, it is increasingly pertinent for you to make every effort to memorize the principles of his existence and know why he adheres to them. If you are to love this man, you must know him and not judge him. You must learn when to share the weight of his burdens and when to allow him to carry them himself. You must be willing to place your back against his and become watchful over all that he holds dear, including you. If you are to stand with this man, you must recognize that you are second in his life. There is a place he wants to be before his life ends, and until he has met that place, his every waking breath and thought are concentrated on it. So in that respect, you, his woman, must recognize that you are second to the fulfillment of his legacy. You must embrace it as you embrace him and not be moved by it. For his love for you requires that he place himself in a position to always provide for you. If you want to honor this man, you must, and I stress must, be secure in who you are as a woman. Your identity can never be in question. He must always see your strength of self and character and know that you can withstand him being the tempest that he is. You must never allow him to overshadow, consume, or abuse you. You must follow your legacy as he follows his, not in competition, but in cooperation. Know that once actualized, his love for you becomes an immovable, unstoppable force that is yours to wield. His life becomes of service to you. His only demands being honesty and respect. He, in essence, becomes yours. Know that despite such a hard exterior, he can become clay in your hands. You must never distort his form. Never shape him in a manner you would not respect and never see him anything less than he can be. You must be an asset to him, a comfort, a helper, an escape, a treasure, a shield, but only if you are to truly love this man.
Great.
Ventriloquist. As I pull a string, I can make you dance. I can give you mood swings that make you laugh. For the amusement of making cash. The foolishness that you have is what gives me the rooms, the mansions, the things you wish you had. The ventriloquist. As I pull a string, you better observe everything, because you think you're bold. The things you think you know, ignorance is the only thing you can disclose. The ventriloquist. This is for all the guys who give their women names that scar them for life. You better protect your daughters and wives, because as long as I control the quarters and dimes, best believe prostitution is going on the rise. The ventriloquist. As I pull the string, the pain I feel in my wrist, arthritis, what makes my hand twitch. I think I'm losing my grip because my puppet's pants is falling below his hips. The ventriloquist. As I pull the string, you better observe everything, because the secrets I reveal are right in front of you. But you wouldn't want to believe it, because it doesn't appear to be something new. The ventriloquist. As I state my confession, when I'm about to disclose, my insecurities is to see you grow. It worries me to see you in control, so I'll bury your seeds before they're a year old. Because if you don't understand eugenics, Planned Parenthood is what keeps your birth rate under control. But control of what? Control of you populating the globe? Because if I told you there wasn't enough land to foster your offspring, the second plan would be the option of abortions. The ventriloquist. Where there's poverty, genocide becomes a natural cause of death, when suicide is your only form of rest. But who am I to inform the oppressed? Because living in a capitalistic society is do or die, never mind the rest. Because you have little or no choice. Even with the First Amendment, you have
life as a puppet. When there's controversy, it's like a punch in the stomach, but life as a puppet. It's hard to be civil when the cost of living is triple what you make, because some suffer from obesity while I've seen their minds dwindle away. It's like when love is a thievery, because when you strip a man of his mind, he has little to say. But why? His mind has been taken away. His life is being chipped away. A sculpture that's about to break. This system is like a vulture that has already ate. His pain hides in the liquor store, so he sips away. A story with no glory is an early grave. Life as a puppet, I must say. Where there's poverty, there's an absence of democracy. Because if your words had value in a capitalistic society, perhaps the myth of poverty would be obsolete. Thank you.
So we may concern. There's been the shooting of an unarmed African-American teenager in Ferguson. That's the same place as the Dred Scott. The Supreme Court decided that all people of African ancestry, slaves as well as those who were free, could never become citizens of the United States.
And there's nothing new under the sun. For freedom is a smokescreen for the chosen. For the chosen have chosen to mix themselves amongst the heathen, lifeless.
For about 4 hours in the unrelenting summer sun, his body remained where he fell, the New York Times. So whom we may concern, where's awareness? From Dred Scott to Michael Brown, look around, Ferguson is still the same, and we still remain those second-class citizens. Our First Amendment rights are being tear gas, shot with rubber bullets and modern-day batons. And the point is being driven home with armored tanks and MRAPs. Civil rights leaders are gasping, they're waking up, but maybe they're still delusional if the first thing they're calling for is martial law. Keep your eyes on the law, keep your eyes on them all. They're urging us to be peaceful, meanwhile bullets and guns are flying off the shelves. The National Guard is coming in, the police are being trained, and they're still trying to make a deal. And be one of the reasons for the town war, or why the youth cannot feel a connection, protest riots and rallies.
For we are made in his likeness, but we do not consider. For broken home was a future plan. For the men are weak and the women are bitter. For the men are weak and the women are bitter. Freedom is a smokescreen for the chosen that chosen to mix themselves amongst the heathen, lifeless. For we are made in his likeness, but we do not consider. Broken home was a future plan, for the men are weak and the women are bitter. The Roman soldiers called Peter nigger. Today they call us nigger. For Rashad tries to dress like Tommy for what? So he'll figure that he's accepted into the eyes of his oppressor. How can the people with a stolen culture integrate themselves with the people that are known vultures? The scripture says that Edom will swoop down like an eagle, give you his name, his image, just to deceive you. They say we were the first commodity sold on Black Wall Street, and they bombed on Black Wall Street. They made a move in Philly. They say rest in peace, Mike Brown. I say revolution with the commanders all in the background. And you got your hands up taking pictures. Are you kidding? We should be boycotting everything from Christmas to Chinese chicken. But our men are weak. Our men are steady sipping and sniffing. Our women are stripping. Our children are missing. I'm talking bullets is flying. It's hitting our women. It's hitting our children. Nothing is missing. Something is hitting. And I pray that the 144 body is under this. Shalom.
There's nothing new under the sun.
Under the sun, under the gun, we don't even have the freedom to run or to stop and hold our hands up and say, don't shoot. We must unite and fight police against police who slaughter us, the slaughtering of self, and the system that has us assisting in our genocide. But somehow we're blinded by the blood and the rhetoric. Black people murdering black people is an issue, but not in Ferguson. Michael Brown was the first homicide of the year. Black people were killing themselves trying to pay off fines and fees. Off the backs of the blacks, off the backs of the poor. The city collected its second highest revenue. And Mayor knows the third is quoted saying in Ferguson. But here you have 70% of the population is black, 94% of the police force is white, 83% of the council members are white. This is the response to civil society, blacks in society, and those without the social or human capital. The response is police dressed in camouflage and press conferences with the release of videos with unrelated footage and apologizing. But it still sticks that black boys and men are dangerous. Etch the image, etch the image, etch the image, etch it in the front, the back, and all within their minds. Let's misdirect the conversation. Spur the critics, spur the critics. Officers are shooting to kill us and passive distancing in like missionaries to put their fingers over our eyes and tell us to say the Lord's Prayer just so that they can buy time. Smoke screens, leaks to water down the rage. Don't lose the facts, don't lose the facts, don't lose the fact that they deflect and distract. The streets of Ferguson are met with weapons that have caused mass destruction, the mass deconstruction of indigenous black, brown, and poor pride, and the suppression of reporters daring to tell a story. Where are the Democrats? Where's the Congressional Black Caucus? Where's the NAACP? Where's the Urban League? Where's the religious, the righteous? And why have they all stopped dying? The youth need answers and political prisoners are running cups along bars. They pulled the plug on Bumia. Who approved the military equipment on our streets? There's a revolution going on in Ferguson, and we still have bloody weekends in New York City, Chicago, and Newark. And they cut the water off in Detroit. But all summer long, we were dumping buckets of ice water on our heads. Because we were challenged. From Dred Scott to Michael Brown, look around.
Where are you from? Well, I am from the Harlem, New Jersey, by way of
Jersey.
New Jersey.
Darn, New Jersey, Newark by way of Camden.
Next question. What does the show mean to you?
Well, I just believe that this is a platform to just, showcase not just myself, but if I leave this place and you do not remember who I am, all I pray is that you remember the words that I speak.
This event, it means the world to me, I think, because I'm prepared for a very long time. And when I write, I don't just write to entertain, but I write to truly uplift those who are misguided. And I feel poetry is an art form that just doesn't hit the mind, but hits the soul.
I've been writing and performing for 10 years now, learning from classrooms and open mics. To have this event here and to perform on top of where a portion of Lincoln Hughes' ashes lie, if that's not alignment, I don't know what is.
Thank you. And the last question is, where can we find you next?
Well, you can find me on Facebook, /JAY.LO7, and also Instagram, P.Motion.
You can find me on Facebook as O'Shane Catlega. And you can also find me in the next 2 weeks at Jersey City. I'm going to be performing at the Northern Branch Library on the 29th of April.
You can find my website at cseanbattle.com, SeanBattle.com, and I host Evolution Open Mic every Thursday night in Newark.
Bye.
just stay fucking with folks, they don't tell me no. Yeah, stay all in my head, saying that I got that box, you don't want me to go. Oh, no, but I say on the go, I say hitting yourself. Yeah, stay holding these leaves and fucking those trees, then when I'm done, go get some more. What? Yeah, need a quarter of a nigga, take a sack full of dimes. See, I can say smoke my pain, but we might go and say when they write out of my fucking mouth. So see, I roll it, then light it, I puff it, I pass it. It's like my week on me, tight head, it'll be alright, shit can get drastic. Hold on my pride, just sit back and decide to push fillers inside. Shit with a blunt by my side, I just say shit and try, then I go my hot fucking rock. And now I'm rolling, I'm rocking, I'm stopping. Yeah, and said when I ain't smoking, I'm fucking, and when I don't fuck, I go shopping. That's 110 on my shirt, 250 the shades, 300 my jeans. Okay, nigga, hot in this thing. My swag is so mean, I'm so fresh and so clean. Clean. Yeah, said I do this shit daily, I make it look easy, and if I want it, I buy it, I rock it, but still this shit just don't please me, but still I gotta handle, I keep spending this dough on like fuck a recession. See, cause these shades are unmasking his gears, which shields me from hurt with depression. Yeah, I said hurt with depression, plus solid oppression. See, I just stay constantly stressing, blocking my blessings, got a couple confessions. Said I'm a motherfucking king with no throne, just an unhappy home, and I always got shit on my dome, nigga staying in the zone, said I'm hopeless, I hate me alone. See, I'm just a single nigga out there running around trying to find a perfect catch, and look, I ain't perfect, you ain't perfect, we ain't perfect, so together figure we can be the perfect match, but no, instead of Mr. Unlucky, they just wanna fuck me. Don't care that I'm smart, give a fuck about my heart, see some cash, you be ass, but don't love me. For the love, yo, I be down on my knees, yo, I pray I take it. With my arm on my sleeve, nigga, don't get no Z's, I just bust them and fuck them, I bust and I leave. Like leaves, I be rolling through it back to blowing on trees. Yeah, that's when they go Pokeball, trees hold me falling for. Got a joint, I'm a white nigga at ease. So see, like a female, I shouldn't be, I ain't got shit pushing me. And I might go and say till I try to maintain just as long as I got that good pushing me. Like church service, revival, this weed, this strip is my vitals. Ain't about recreation, don't do this for fun, yo, this shit is just up to survival. So now, I'm back to straight fucking and ducking, I'm cruising, stay creeping. On the search for some love, I accept this, you best really wish that I ain't have to sleeping. And the truth, these hoes, I really much rather play house rather find me a spouse. Instead I rip off their blocks and I kiss them down south, there's no trees and no kissing them out. Okay? Hey, keep shit simple in place, said this shit ain't a game, I just beat that shit out the frame, get disgusted and shame, I straight constant, I bounce, I don't ask for last names. It's a damn shame, I be crazy, erasing my flesh and my pain. Ain't no bullshit, don't stop, so I smoke me and shot my shit hot, yeah, I just make it rain. Rain, make it rain, boy, I just gotta have more. It's like, I get dressed, I get fresh, I'm a mess, I'm insuring this show, I get so insecure. So that's so dope before, that's like, I'm gonna take my shit better than that, I do bad and shit. On the street is the word, but my nigga you ain't heard shit, then Rick, I'm bad and shit. And said I walk around town on my face, out of front, I be down, I say mad and shit. Just like a waste in the straight out of the scene, out of the place, I feel so in and adequate.
See our children be poked by bullets, your nails become daggers. Elevation means recognizing the foes you face inside and outside our ranks. From this, you love enough to hold all accountable. Dare not allow activists to throw nigger in the coffin without making room for bitch. No name shall be given to you in which consent was not given by you. Not even the one on your birth certificate. To enter a home, honor its customs. Wherever you reside, your life is your home. With your home, only you decide when to invite, when to close off. Please know that I value any time you choose to give. Lioness of the diasporic dark, you are the true crown maker, the real ruler, commanding protection of kingly wars. With every hunt you lead. I speak of this to say thank you and to pledge that I will keep my end of the promise to evolve our circles together. Without your energy, balance is impossible.
Because from June 22nd to July 22nd shows that she is a cancer to me, but they don't care that they're trying to get up and sign her now. If you ask me to visit you in private, she'll be more than happy to come over. Sex to her is like she rides on top of you, and the way she rides feels like cops be chasing her, like you being the passenger. It's an adrenaline rush, it's excitement, damn. It's no wonder why men fall victim to this promiscuous enticement. I would say she has private parts, but by the way she get down, her parts are no longer private. The private of her parts been gone. Based off her driving experience behind the doors, not behind the wheel, but behind the doors, she already know what she's supposed to do. After she's done giving hers while you're tranquilized, something like should not show right over you. She gets the thrill of rolling in his lives, emptying wallets, swiping black cards until they turn white, robbing husbands, some good wives. A home wrecker she is, the demolition type. So when it comes to Miss Promiscuous, just take the advice of Bells of Devotement was because even they know that girl is poison.
Boy, this is love. How we keep his commandments. I'm talking 2 John 6. And this is love. How we walk after his commandments. John 14:15. For if you love me, then keep my commandments. You have no idea what love is according to truth. But yet you love this world. And have no knowledge of the world that is to come. The same world that fashions you after making covenants with death. Check your outfits. You are covered in death. Covetousness is causing your death. I mean, I hope I'm not speaking to a bunch of dead souls. I'll be literally writing to death. And this is why I weep. Our power says a gift destroys the heart, and only house niggas die in their sleep. I repeat, only house niggas die in sleep. I repeat, only house niggas is dying to sleep. And you think I don't love you. All these words I speak, they are all to prepare you. This world that you think you love has altered to prepare you. Yet you love this world. How do you love something that don't love you back? For God so loved the world, so you're thinking cosmos. Which world? Your world. You choose you. That's why this hits like you, jitsu. You are elite, elect. That's why he chose you. And you love this world. You're behind enemy lines. You're against all odds. I'm going to leave you with this. Any friend of this world is an enemy of God.
But the lack of self-love tears us apart.
Accepting him for who he is, when he isn't, and when he isn't. Prisoner in his mind, and I'm the only one who visits. So this is love. Neglecting me like I haven't been here from the beginning. So many mistakes you made after cutting me off. See, I kept you on the right path because that's love. I told you who to and who not to fuck with because that's love. No matter how we felt about each other at the end of the day, I never cut you off because that's love. Yeah, you're an asshole. But I can deal with it. And whenever there is an issue, I'm still with you. The trust was hard to come by. Now you give it to anybody. And all you become is a layaway plan. Over and over and over again. I know when it's okay to be wrong. When it's okay to be right. When it's okay to be perfect on the state field. Weak or strong. When it's okay to be weird and normal. When it's okay when you don't know how. I never judged and never made you feel less. You know why? Because that's love. Speaking of love.
Hey, lower your voice.
We don't call me as a girl. You've changed. For who? For them? Look at him, buddy, he's changed. And has gotten better at everything you ever told him to get better at. And has forgotten everything that has ever made them us. I don't think they care. Nor have they noticed, because they always mention how much you stayed the same and how some things never change. Who was the last person to treat you like a human? Like a regular human fucking being.
Hey.
Me. Now do you understand why it was just us? When it was just us? And stop trying to be understood. And speaking of understanding, help me understand why is it that you blame me for those people that left you? It's a shame that you just haven't realized that whether I'm here or not, people just don't accept you, and that's my thing. We were supposed to take over together, because that's love. But when I give you a plan, you give it to somebody else, and by God, it never works.
Hey!
We are defeated.
I'm not going to tell you again.
We were then, and we are now. You know why? Because that's love.
And you smile, relax, it's time. what it truly is. We're searching for a reason. We're searching for a reason. And yet again, we're searching for a reason, longing for the answer, looking for some closure. Because everything has an answer, things just never are. And over is what it is, and over you is what I'm not. Although distant is what I am, nothing is what it seems. Things need to be said, but then again, the wounds will never heal, the drama will continue on. All I really said was that there's too much going on, way more than you will ever know, because I'm running scared and insecure. Yet, you will never know because nothing is ever said, so hopeless is how you feel. This isn't the way that things were supposed to be, and I'm hoping you'll understand, and I'm hoping you'll understand, and yet again, I hope you understand.